One second, hold on.
So before I pay my bill, I have already paid it?
Basically, yeah. Oh shoot. So, what I'm trying to hold on. I'm trying to explain to my grandma. Um. Okay, so. Oh, okay. Where do I begin? So basically, it's like this.
Say my phone bill is due January the 11th.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm listening.
The light bill.
Yeah.
Okay? It's due January the 11th. Okay.
Okay.
But it's for the service of the month before. It's just due the next month. Because.
It really. Go ahead. I'll let you finish.
Okay. The only thing that you pay ahead is your rent. You pay ahead of time for the month, okay?
That you know of.
Huh?
That you know of. As far I'm just saying.
That's what I've always.
We're taught. Yeah. Okay.
They've always said you pay your rent at the beginning of the month for all the months, okay? What else besides the rent that you pay ahead? Insurances you pay ahead. But your light bill and your phone bill, you don't pay ahead. They bill you after they service you for 1 month, you pay it after. For one reason, I think. That they can't charge you ahead of time because what if during that month, at the maybe the middle of the month, you change, you move, and that service is cut. So they can't bill you ahead of time. They bill you according to what you use. And that's the light and the phone. But the rent, you pay it ahead. Now, if you happen to move out in the middle of the month, they have to pay you back what you didn't use. When I moved from over there to here, see, was it? No, it's from another apartment to another apartment. Anyway, they paid me because they owe me some money, okay?
They all do.
But the company that owned that complex, they went a little bit farther. They pay you like an interest percent for the money that you had put in, which I had never heard of that before. It had never been done. How
you asked me a question earlier.
How did I what?
How would you explain stocks?
How do you,
in your, to your knowledge, what do you think when
how do I explain that?
Yeah, what are stocks?
To who?
Just in general.
To myself?
Yeah. What is a stock?
Well, I guess it's because I've always known certain things you pay ahead of time, and certain things you don't. And I know that if you pay a whole month of rent and you move in the middle, they have to give you the other half that you're not going to be there. They have to give it to you.
And trust me. And I said, I understand what you're saying. But to answer the question that you asked me before, the question you asked me, how could they have, how could we be paid for already? right?
How can
How
what?
can the bills be paid for? Because I told you it's already paid for. Every bill mostly is paid for already. You just gotta know how to apply. It just it's certain.
I don't know,
No. I'm
Brianna.
trying to explain to you. Ask me.
All I know, I've been
So I
doing
know,
all
but
this
you asked me,
thing.
Grandma.
Huh?
You asked me a question. I'm trying to explain it in a simple. It's not
But
simple.
I'm not understanding
That
what.
I know, but it's because it's not. It's gonna be. Well, let me try to explain it. So it's basically okay. Every bill that you owe is obviously it's a company, right? A company, a business. What would be what? How how smart would it be for a business of any kind? Let's just put
I'm
in.
not understanding what you're trying to tell me.
I'm getting there. Hold on. So let's say I got the Edison bill, right?
Huh?
I just showed you the Edison bill, right?
Yes.
Okay. And
Is that a new bill?
I don't know. I just seen it right there. But what? I don't think so. But
But
nonetheless,
beside the point.
so I showed you on the bottom of the piece of the bill. It looked like the numbers from a check, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now,
But those are not numbers on my check.
no,
Huh?
I
They're their numbers.
exactly, but it is their numbers for their check that
Whether they're their check numbers or whatever, those are their numbers,
yeah.
not my check numbers. For the simple reason that they don't know my check numbers.
What if I told you that you didn't have to know?
Oh, well,
That it was the point to
way,
keep it for you even
you
knowing
know,
at all.
Brianna, the way system is,
Would you believe it though?
anything is possible.
Okay, there you go.
Anything is possible.
So my next point would be to you is how do you think and why do you touched on something that I already knew, but you touched we were talking about something
With
else.
what?
We were also talking previously about my kids, my children, my babies.
What
about Sky and her social security.
Well, what about?
I'm trying to explain it to you. And I told you a story about how somebody, I'm not going to say any names, that they took my daughter's social security card. And you said, well, it doesn't even matter because it's not hers anymore.
No, wait. Every child, okay, it wasn't like that before. Years ago,
reason.
like when I was born.
Uh-huh.
But it is now. Every child that is born now, they automatically give them. Oh, yes,
they do not. No, they don't.
Give them a social security
No,
number.
they don't. They can, and that's what they. That's yes. You are okay. Look, I'm gonna say it like this. You're very right. That's why they get mad.
Well, that's how they know. They do things to accommodate things for people if they don't know how many people there is. It's been done from the very beginning of, okay, what's his name? David. King David.
Uh-huh.
That's how far back we can go. King David was told not to number the people in his kingdom.
Why?
But he still went ahead and did it. He wanted to know how many men that he could have for an army.
What if? Now, I said, what if? Just hear me out. This is just a conspiracy theory, okay? What if? I'm just telling you, this is a what if scenario. What if I told you? And one of the two things that I'm going to say right now, one is actually true. It's actually reality. It's actually going on right now. And another part of it, it could be. It's not reality yet. It might be. Who knows? But what if I told you that, let's say a former foster child, I don't know.
And wait,
listen.
months?
No. What if a former foster child?
A foreigner.
I'm a former foster child.
When you're a foreigner?
I'm a foster child. Former. I was previously a foster child.
Okay.
Okay? Now, what if like I'm saying to you, what if a former foster child, a female particularly, went into labor, right? A foster child, but is grown up, is in active labor at the hospital, right? Are you following me?
The neighbor.
The labor. She's
The
going.
what?
She's gonna deliver her baby.
The neighbor.
No. Like me. Okay, I'll just say me. I'm a foster child that was before. I'm not anymore. I'm older. I'm grown up. I'm an adult. Right?
Okay.
So I go into the hospital, right, to go have a baby.
Oh, for you going to the hospital to go have a baby.
Yes, okay. Now, let's up it up a notch. Let's say this particular hospital isn't just like a regular hospital. It's a special hospital because it's actually owned by the county, which makes it even more of a governmental entity. Okay?
Okay.
Now, hear me out. So, the former foster child, she's an adult now, going to give birth to her child in the hospital. And what if while she's there as a patient, right, somehow either her or her baby, they put a number, an invisible. Now this was where I'm telling you, this part is true.
They put a number.
They have it's invisible ink.
I don't know.
No,
if it's been done or
Grandma,
not.
Wait, no. Just hear me out. The invisible ink part is real. Yes. They invented that. It's going on right now as we speak. Yes.
Well, okay.
What do you think about that? So what I'm saying is, at babies like a commodity.
I'm not understanding.
They look at newborn babies as a commodity.
They probably do. I don't know.
No, I'm telling you.
I'm saying the things are changing so rapidly more now.
I'm trying to tell you how it's changing. This is real stuff.
But this is in the Bible how it's all gonna be played out. There isn't one thing that people are doing, the government is doing, whatever.
I'm almost finished.
Not in the Bible.
Well, I mean, I never heard of that story. Maybe I missed it.
I'm telling you everything.
So, this invisible ink, right? Let's just say. The ink part is true as far as what I'm saying, how I'm going to say it. It's up for grabs. It's up in the air. Who knows?
But if you really think...
It could be. So, let's say they get the baby, right? Because they do. I'm telling you.
Are you going to fight the system with what they're doing? No. You can't find a system. So
what do you think I've been doing?
Huh?
What do you think I've been doing?
And people can try, but they can't really fight it. They are so needed within themselves that they squeak when they walk.
Well, they got a rude awakening.
Huh?
They got one hell of a rude awakening coming, honey. So wait, only because I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm being honest, and it sucks that I even have to say this to you. I never really wanted to, but
what?
I said I never really wanted to have to say this to you, my grandmother. If it means my life, really, if it means that I become a target, which however that may be. I mean, hey, look at look at like Martin Luther King. Look at all kinds of people in history that were literally taken out because of what they were trying to push something positive and stop the evil from flourishing. What I'm trying to say is,
I
Grandma,
don't understand.
you asked me a question again. You said, what are you gonna do? You can't stop it. Why not?
Wait a minute.
If you're saying to me, if that's you're genuinely asking me.
Don't go so fast,
Sorry,
Brianna.
you're genuinely asking me if I knew that this was real. What I was saying about the babies. Is that what you said?
What baby?
About the number on their head.
Oh.
Now, what if that number wasn't just a number? This number meant that whenever, now, once they get older, okay, some way or another, wait, listen, hold on, then it just repeats. But that number is particularly for the precise fact of,
and they are authorized or whatever that is so. Is that what?
It's a cash grab. A cash grab. A cash grab. Cash grab. Cash.
I'm
to
not.
Grab.
You grab?
To grab feria.
Grab.
I don't know if that's how you say it in Spanish.
Well, whatever
money,
it is. But
whatever.
they use
yeah.
that law to do a lot of
just
things.
like they do DUI.
Okay? So you see, let me tell you something. And I have never told this to nobody. I've kept it to myself because there's nothing I can do. I can't change things. It is what it is. Okay? And I believe it's against the law. Okay? Parole officer. Okay? It was time that Joey got off parole. Mr. Pulido went and talked to Emily. I didn't know then. And he asked Emily, what do you think, Emily? Should I take him off parole or should I still keep him?
What? What kind of what? No, I'm following you along.
I mean, a parole officer should not do that.
Yeah, no.
And Emily thought about it and says, I think you should keep him a little bit longer to make sure that he is doing and staying out of trouble, okay? That was her opinion, okay? So he didn't take him off parole. So when they...
But he was supposed to? But he was supposed to?
He what?
Was he, by law, supposed to have done that?
By law?
Yeah, there's things that have to go according to law, yes.
By law, she should have taken him off parole. It was already, had just about finished doing all his time, whatever, okay? That he went and asked Emily that. Emily didn't, I don't think Emily thought anything bad or anything. She just figured, she's doing so good, and maybe if he stays a little bit longer, he does,
That is crazy.
Whatever. I don't know. But anyway, so he didn't take him off parole.
So wait, do you think by even just that little difference in decision making, do you think that could have possibly had added to the outcome of what happened to him?
All I know is this. When they were doing that what they call clean sweep, is they go from motel to motel and check the registers to see who is there. And if there is anybody in that motel that is on parole,
that's crazy.
Okay, they go and they arrest them.
That is
well, that's dumb. Not what they did to Joey.
What'd they do?
They kill him.
Well, I know that,
okay?
Grandma. They beat him up.
But see, before that happened, now it's Christmas. The last Christmas he spent And one of the very first Christmas that he was home, not in prison, not in jail, not locked up. And he was so happy because he had started his little printing business.
I remember.
He had bought presents for everybody.
I know, I remember.
And I say, he went to deliver the printing cups or whatever it was that a job he had done on that side of town, okay? And while he went over there, I guess he met up with that girl and they got together, whatever they were doing, okay?
Yeah.
The girl left early and he stood there. And so they were doing what they call a clean sweep. And he was there, registering there. So they went and they told the manager.
Hold on.
Huh?
My mom, I think my mom's calling.
Your mom calling you?
Yeah.
Answer it.
Hold on.
Your mother.
Is the ringer on?
Huh?
Is your ringer on? I can't accept it. I don't have.
What?
I can't accept it because I can't accept it.
Why can you accept?
Because
Huh?
We're having issues with the.
Okay, because your mother don't have a choice of us to call her back.
Oh, she'll probably call you then.
That's why if I'm on the phone with anybody and she calls,
yeah,
I'll tell whoever I'm talking to, I'm sorry, this is Sylvia, I'll call you back. Yeah. Sylvia, I can't call Sylvia back. So everybody knows that.
Okay.
But anyway, life is life and Satan rules this earth.
But I won't allow it.
Huh?
As long as I'm on this planet Earth, I won't allow. I won't just. You said like, I might as well just conform to the evil that is transpiring upon us. No, I can't.
I'm not understanding.
I can't allow myself to just abide to any type of evil or anything that is gonna make me just go along with the flow of that. I have a very how would you say? So, I'm a rebel when it comes to that.
Are you gonna go and put this in
the front
Dropbox, whatever?
Yeah.
You know where it's at?
No. I'll find it.
It's in the back of the building. When you go out
by the pool?
Like towards the building, okay? The Dropbox is in the back of the building. You don't even have to go in the front. It's in the back.
Yeah.
It's by where the mailboxes are. Before the mailboxes, that's where it's at. So.
Okay.
Unless, like I said, New Year's Day, the office is closed.
I know.
There's no way anybody can go and do.
I just read you exactly what was said in the letter. That's all.
So
I just wanted to make sure that you get it in because it said no later.
Like I can call.
It said no later than today.
Daniela and says, look, I did not know. I had not seen this. My granddaughter found it. And so I signed it, but it was late.
Okay. Do you want me to initial it at all? Anywhere? Would you like me to initial my initials at all or no?
Okay. I don't need to.
Okay, I'll go do this and I'll be right back. Are you hungry?
No,
Are
not
you sure?
Really.
You ate the burrito?
Huh?
You ate the burrito and
I ate that.
I got you a burrito and French fries.
Yeah.
Okay. You have water?
I ate the burrito. I ate the French fries.
Okay. I'll go do this and then I'll be back.
And so this is trash.